fast.
So all those different things that the scriptures say would happen are happening in this time. Them having the capabilities, the technological capabilities to create something that would fit the mark of the beast. So we're living in the end, man. And the way you figure that out is looking around you, the time that we're in.
Right.
That?
Yeah, that word redeem is to compensate for the fault or bad aspects of something.
Right. So to compensate. In other words, to measure it. Go read. Is there more?
To gain or to regain possession.
Right. So take the time. Yeah, I'm gonna read it again.
Yeah.
Yep. Read it again. So this is Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. So again, understand or absorb or take in the time that you're in. You know, when you read Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, it says that there's a time and a season for everything, right? So you got to be able to understand which time and which season you're in. You have to be able to understand these things.
Okay.
You got something?
Yeah, I was gonna look it up, but
all right, that's all good. You want to do it? Go ahead. It's Ephesians 5:15. You got time?
Ephesians 5:15.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking to her. Alright, so the word redeem, it means to deliver, ransom, reduced, to purchase.
To purchase. In other words, buy the time. And how do you buy the time? By understanding what time you're in. Go ahead. Is there more?
That's it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so let me read this one more time. Ephesians 5:15. It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil." All right. So that's what you're supposed to do, man. You're supposed to look at the time you're in, see what's going on, and see if there's some prophecies that are coming to pass. So let's read this on this last one in 2nd Ezra 9.
2nd Ezra 9. Yep. I'm gonna start at the top.
Yep.
He answered me and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself,
right,
and will thou see parts of the signs past,
right,
which I have told thee before.
Right.
Thou shalt, then thou shalt understand that is the very same time when the eyes will begin to visit the world
right,
which you made."
So that's how you figure out what the hell is going on in the time you're living in, man. You got to redeem the time, man. You got to be able to look, take a look, and you watch the news. You may not watch the news. You might read the news on your phone.
Articles.
Take newspaper articles. Different things. There's all different ways to figure out what current events are.
Listen
man.
to the radio.
Listen to the radio.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Just understanding the world that's around you, and that should be for anything or anybody. Anybody should be interested in what's going on. What's Putin talking about? What's Russia talking about? What's the market looking like? You know what I'm saying? What's this chip? You should be circumspect about everything that's going on, and to measure, because that's how you can tell what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? By things that are occurring, you can know what's happened. But if you're just in a world lost and lollygagging about, not knowing nothing, you're gonna fall victim to the things that's gonna come. You got people that don't even know about the chip, because they when it comes, it's just gonna be something natural to them. They're gonna take because they haven't been looking. That's why I should just say study to show yourself approved.
And just like everything else that's been implemented, they just took.
Yep.
You know,
following status quo, going along. You know, just keeping up with the Joneses and just going along with everything. I was gonna get one more scripture. I was gonna get what's that? 2nd Peter's right, the 3rd chapter. Where it's what man or person are you to be?
Yeah, 2nd Peter's 3 and 10.
2nd Peter chapter 3 verse 10 says, "For he that will love life."
Or maybe it's 1st Peter's. Oh, you in 1st Peter? Oh no, that's 1st Peter's one.
It's about.
You need 2nd Peter.
Okay, 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with the great noise.
What's that great noise? Them nuclear missiles, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works therein shall be burnt up. Seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person are you to be in all holiness and all holy conversation and godliness.
Right. So that's the man of person you're supposed to be, man. And how do you conduct that holy conversation? By speaking with your brothers. Hey, did you hear about what Russia did today? Did you hear about what Venezuela did today? One thing that brothers do amongst each other is they create these group texts, and in the thread there's different news articles that brothers send through those text messages and all that, man. So that's holy conversation, So I think we made the point. I want to say Tawadi Yahweh by Shemi Awashai for allowing us to teach this word, allowing us to take part in this word. Also, double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, and honor and salutations to you other brothers that are out there teaching the word in sincerity and truth. And with that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.
All right.